Hello, everybody. Today, I'm making a video to be a part of this 10-year anniversary stickbot thing. Now, I don't have that much of a connection with the stickbots. I didn't play with them much. However, there was one series I really loved, and that was Off the Grid. I love its dark atmosphere and the characters like Striker and Pixel and Shift. However, there was two characters that stuck with me the most. And I want to talk about them since I don't think they get as much praise as the other characters, but I really do think they are just as great. But personally, I like them more. And that would be Clint and Shannone. I have their figures right here. Now, for Shannone and Clint, okay, so first I want to talk about how much they both cost if you want to get them. For Clint, he cost 40 since I had to buy the pack, the stickball off the grid pack, and they're here, and plus his gun, which I painted later on, it from the show, it cost like 25, so therefore he's 65 if you combine those two. And for Shannone, she was 105. Now, for her, it was kind of hard to find the official one, but I did manage to find one. And if you want to know which the official one, it has to have this sticker. If it doesn't have it and the box looks lighter, and then you got the you got the like knockoff. Anyways, I want to talk about these two. I really like this duo. I think they're like the anti-Striker and Pixel. Their dynamic is kind of cute. These two hang out as like these bounty hunters that are best friends and possibly might even like each other. I do ship them. I did make some photos about them, but Clint did flirt with Shannone in season 3. Just a reminder. But aside from that, I also do like the story Clint has, and also I do want to talk about Shannone's side story that not many know. Now, I want to start with Clint. He ran away from home because he didn't like how things were. He had no one else but her. And as for Shannone, she also didn't really have anyone else but Clint. There is a Moonshine animation video. If you don't know who Moonshine is, it's the people who did the stop motion for the Stickbot Off the Grid series. Now, I like to consider it canon. It's not stated if it is or not, but I like there is nothing really contradicting it much. If anything, it actually adds more. Now, Shannone was an outcast too. With Clint, he wasn't really liked by the Stickbot Society, and with Shannone for human society. However, she was freed by the Ravens in this short video and hired. But then later, when she met Clint, they actually do grow a bond, and I think it's cute. And although for as little screen time, I like how they added more to these characters in flashbacks in season 4. Season 2 and 3, we do get them fighting and being badasses, but you also kind of get the feeling like they're very close, and they are both outcasts by their specific species, but they had each other stuff. They probably fought other bad guys out there. Now, I did make some stop motion short with these two fighting 3 bounty hunters. Now, yeah, I know they're clones and all, but they're my brother's figures. I didn't have any other human figures, so might as well use those guys. And they had guns, so I'm like, eh. No, it's not perfect, but I am going to show what I have, and, it's the best I got. But anyways, I just want to, talk about these two. I miss them, and I don't know if they'll ever return in any way, or if they are making a prequel with the Stickbot War. I hope there's at least a mention of these two, or like, we do get a cameo. When they both died in the series, it honestly hurt me, I really love these two. With their figures, I have done so many fun things with them. I have posed them. I made them fight a bunch of robots, and I like to imagine what adventures they had together when they left their own groups. I really do hope this video makes people remember these two more. I am never going to forget you both, Clint and Shannone. You both will always be part of my childhood. That's it, and that's all I got. Thank you so much for everything. Bye.